What up? We just saw X-Men Apocalypse. Some good shit. If Quentin can stop dying for a moment to get out his opinion. You okay, dude?
I think so.
You bet. You.
It's just a little bit of blood. It's fine.
You dying?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit dying?
Yeah.
Like it's not a whole lot of dying.
No.
We got a whole lot of reviewing to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, general thoughts. Spoiler-free thoughts. Fuck it. English. All right. I thought it was a very good movie, worth the price of admission. And are we allowed to go into spoiler-free complaints, or
no? Just kind of. Just go into say what you think.
I think it's a very good movie. Not as much action as I was hoping, but in general, worth the price of admission. I will say, don't go see it unless you're either a die-hard X-Men fan, you just pretty much know all the characters and probably know how they're going to interact anyway, or if you've seen First Class and Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Those are the two big ones you need to see.
Those are the only two you need to see, really.
Because I don't really know about the Wolverine movie because I haven't seen that one.
Because technically that takes place after this.
Oh, really? Oh, never mind then.
Technically.
Okay. Yeah, I see where you're coming from now. Yeah, because I was, like I said, in Part A, I watched those two movies before coming in, and I would have been completely lost without those two movies. So, definitely need to see that.
Yeah.
And then, Quinn, your thoughts real quick?
I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was put together well at the beginning, but I think they used too many characters because some of the characters got a lot of screen time. Because like in Civil War, they had a bunch of people that they had to cover, and everyone felt that they got their scene or something. There was something that stood out for each character. In this one, they put too many people in,
and then some of them just stole the show
and
too.
Didn't balance it well at all. Some of the characters like had maybe one line, and that's it.
One of them literally only had one line,
I'm pretty sure she only had one line.
But yeah, and going into characters real quick, we're just gonna list off some of our favorite characters that are in the movie
and why,
and try to make it spoiler free. But personally, I think I'm speaking for both Quentin and I on this one. I feel Quicksilver stole the fucking show. He was hilarious.
Freaking him in this is so good compared to how he was in the Marvel universe. He's done a lot better here.
And because actually, I know he was in Age of Ultron, but I didn't watch that one.
He's not connected. Those two different people.
That's what I figured. Yeah. They're just two different quote unquote universes.
Because Marvel gets the rights. Marvel and Sony share the rights for Fox. Sorry, Marvel and Fox share the rights for Quicksilver. I don't even understand why. And the only reason Quicksilver is in the X-Men universe right now is because Fox wanted to spite Marvel. Because Marvel, they heard that Marvel was going to use Quicksilver in Age of Ultron, so they were like, because he wasn't needed for Days of Future Past.
No, but he was a fun addition.
So they just put him in there because they're like, we want to piss Marvel off. So that's what they did.
And they did it masterfully.
They beat Marvel at Quicksilver. There's no lie there.
No pun intended. I was thinking about this in the room, but it is a pun. He ran away with the show. He was amazing.
He was he's done really well both, and that's both the writing and Evan Peters as an actor in just playing Quicksilver. I think he was really good.
Yeah, and then a few of my personal favorites would probably be Nightcrawler, because I
like Nightcrawler too.
Nightcrawler was good, and I wish Storm was developed a little bit more, but she's near and dear to my heart anyway, so I'm gonna enjoy her.
I like Nightcrawler because when I was younger, he was one of my favorite X-Men.
He is damn.
Him and Gambit were two of my favorite people.
Gambit of all people.
Gambit is awesome.
No, he is awesome. I'm just surprised.
I can't even remember where I actually liked him from because I didn't watch the cartoon, and I wasn't exactly like big into comics. I guess I was just like Blue, yes, I like Frenchman, throw card, yes. But
card go boom.
I really liked Nightcrawler. I thought him and Quicksilver were pretty much balanced in how much comic relief they could provide to the movie.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, both of them were done really well. I think who was it? Psylocke is very attractive. That's about it.
Yeah. She didn't do shit.
She had maybe one line, and
Literally one line, actually. Maybe.
I really wanted her to be a good character because she's really cool in the comic books.
Oh yeah, her powers are really awesome.
She's pretty much a psychic ninja.
Yeah.
That is pretty much what she is. And they decided to just have her stand on screen.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Also, my other one character is Magneto, and that's just because
Magneto is fucking awesome.
I love
villain.
Magneto.
He's a
because
very cool villain.
He is my favorite X-Man, out of all of them, right as of right now. And Michael Fassbender is amazing as Magneto. In Days of Future Past, he killed it. In First Class, he killed it. And in this one, he killed it. That whole first part was good, in my opinion, for Magneto.
All right. Well, I think at this point we're starting to get into spoiler territory.
Yeah.
So we have 5 seconds till we spoil the fuck out of X-Men Apocalypse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that whole movie was just a trip. It was great.
I think it was really good through the first 2/3.
Yeah, and
I think
the ending was really weird because it just kind of ended.
Once you get to the part where it's like where
they're about to confront Apocalypse.
No, when Apocalypse was like setting up his attack and all that kind of stuff, that's when it starts falling apart and getting really weird. Because
it just didn't feel like it was the end of the world. It was just
there was fucking brain boxing.
Yeah, there was brain boxing.
There was straight up brain boxing.
I actually enjoyed that bit. That was cool.
I did not like it.
I liked it. But I mean, it's just like it didn't feel as intense as it should have been.
Yeah, I agree.
It didn't feel like the whole stakes were there. Also, Apocalypse was kind of like weirdly underdeveloped, in my opinion.
Also, let me add one character that they should have developed more, but didn't do jack shit, was Jubilee.
Yeah,
the Asian girl.
I love Jubilee.
She is in the comics. She's like everyone's favorite person from like the '90s X-Men.
She is '90s as fuck.
And they just decided to. I don't think she even had a line.
She was just there. Well, she had like 1 or 2, but yeah, she was basically there for like the fans. Like, see, Jubilee was in the movie.
They advertised her and Psylocke a lot, and they were both severely underused.
Yeah, that's lame.
They were severely underused. Yeah,
I wasn't following the ads for this at all, but the only trailers I saw were the ones that were like in theaters.
Yeah. Also, let me just go into saying that whole Magneto scene at the beginning when his daughter dies, that was amazing.
That was great.
That was done really well, and it made me feel things. And then he killed all of them, and I was like,
with the locket holding pictures of his parents.
That was so badass. Oh my god.
But speaking of badass, let's talk about that beginning, like very beginning sequence again. Holy shit.
Let me just, I was going to say, that whole thing reminded me, I don't know if you remember it, but there was this movie in like the 90s called Prince of Egypt, animated movie. Do you remember
I remember it, but I don't remember anything about it.
It's pretty much the story of Moses.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that because Egyptian.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. But
not giant mutants splattering people against the wall.
That
skeletonizing him.
God, and then she wrapped one of the people up in a ball.
Yeah, like just crunched him. The dude's face is like, eh. Like seriously, the first like, what was that? Like 10 minutes was just amazing.
And let me add the opening sequence before they like show the title. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, where it zooming through history.
Through history. I thought that was pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
I was thinking like, this is a neat intro and showing like time is passing and it's all these events in history.
I thought that was pretty cool. And then going from there, what I really liked about the beginning of the movie is how they had to cut the guy who played Apocalypse, Oscar Isaac. Poe Dameron might have had.
Really?
That was Poe Dameron from Star Wars, yeah. But so they had to cut him to show, hey, he regenerates, which I took as them using to explain why he did not die when he was just left there.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's the only reason they did that. Like, we're going to cut him so that the fanboys don't complain.
And then the one, like, scene later where Mystique disguised as Psylocke slits his throat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah. So, like, Poe Dameron was playing Apocalypse.
Poe Dameron was Apocalypse.
Now I really want to see the mashup between Star Wars and X-Men.
Man,
they did that in the movie already. They went to go see Return of the Jedi.
He is a really good actor. You
yeah.
You have no idea. Poe Dameron, Star Wars, yes, that's really good. watch Ex Machina and then
Oh, he was in Ex Machina.
He was the main character in Ex Machina.
I didn't see it, but I've heard about it.
2 main characters in Ex Machina. But oh my god, he's in that movie. He's good. But yeah, so that whole first sequence was really good. I thought all of the stuff with Magneto and Nightcrawler at the beginning was really good.
That mutant cage fight.
And I liked it how they showed the Blob.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they had the Blob.
Yeah,
he was like knocked out.
But I mean, he was still in the movie. And considering the only other time we've seen him was in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And was he horrible in that one?
There was no one that wasn't horrible in that. Everyone was horrible in that. But yeah.
X-Men Origins Wolverine isn't canon though now, right?
No, not anymore. Days of Future Past
like basically reset
it.
Yeah, basically it just made it. The only things that are canon in the current movies are First Class, which I believe was technically also canon in the first trilogy.
No.
Really, it wasn't?
No, the First Class was them rebooting everything.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was like a prequel to the first trilogy as well, and then Days of Future Past kind of connected the two, and should they split off? But,
yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, but so all of that was good. One thing that I thought was really cool was the whole Wolverine sequence.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. When he walked out,
fucking nuts.
When he walked out and he had, because that's like the Weapon X costume from the comic books. The like metal helmet and the sensors put everywhere.
Yeah.
And just the black shorts. That is the Weapon X costume from the comic books, straight up, and I loved it so much. That was so freaking cool to me. When he showed up like that, I was like, oh, that's real cool.
Yeah. And then where he just kind of fucks off into the woods, just like, oh, cool. He's gone
pretty
now.
much.
It's like, I'm free.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
Yeah. And then, oh shit, I don't want to get back on the highway, folks.
Yeah,
that would be bad for. I mean, good for you guys, more content, but bad for us.
But man, that whole part was really good.
And then the ending with Phoenix I thought that was alright.
And that's pretty much the allusion to the next movie. The next movie's probably, most likely, given that, it's going to be the Dark Phoenix saga.
Probably.
So she's.
So I don't really know much about it, but I know in general Jean Grey kind of like goes crazy.
Well, if you saw X-Men 3: The Last Stand, then you know the Dark Phoenix saga.
Oh, well, never mind that.
Vaguely. Because the X-Men 3: The Last Stand, they tried to put in 2 really major X-Men stories into the same movie.
Didn't work.
And it was a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
You get like hints from each of them.
I think I've seen X1 and X2, but that was like a decade ago, and I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But speaking of a decade ago, I think that's a good enough review for X-Men, and we can get back to our conversation about horror movies that should not stand up to the test of time. Or definitely did not.
Or movies that we liked when we were a kid and either do or don't stand up.
So like I was hinting at in part A, the movie was Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yes, it was.
Starring Taylor Lautner. Surprisingly.
And some lady.
Some chick, I don't remember.
I think that's the girl from, is that the girl from Spy Kids?
I think it might have been.
I think it may be the girl from Spy Kids.
I don't remember her. I don't remember her name, but I think that might have been, but with pink hair. And George Lopez is Mr. Electricity.
No, George Lopez is, as I remember it from when I was a kid, teacher and
weird head electricity ball.
Yeah, head ball pretty much is what he was.
Whoa. That movie was full of like awful 3D gimmicks, and it was meant only for 3D.
That was some really shitty CG in that movie.
Oh yeah, like the fucking tin robot.
The whole fucking movie. Are you kidding me?
They blew him up, and then he just became a pair of eyeballs and a jaw, and he's like, "What do you mean you killed me? I'm free!" And he flies away. Dear God, that whole movie was awful. And if you want an exercise in how not to make a movie, and just go watch that, because, dear God, it is a train wreck of the most beautiful kind.
It really is.
It is amazing.
I don't know about that.
It's amazing as in, like, it's amazing how much this got made.
Garbage. Well, I mean, they made it after all the Spy Kids movies.
Yeah, they made it after Spy Kids 3, right? Which was already full of 3D gimmicks.
I don't know if they made it after. Yeah, they made it after Spy Kids 3.
Yeah, which was like a weird one, which wasn't even a spy movie. It was like, oh, lol, video games.
Pretty much.
What do kids like? They like spies and video games.
I remember the one thing I remember from that movie is Elijah Wood showing up in the middle of it because fuck, why not?
Was he the golden guy?
Yeah, he was.
And he just fucking dies.
He just dies, and I was so confused when I saw that when I was a kid, and I'm still confused. I'm just like, why in the fuck is Elijah Wood in this movie? I don't understand.
He's like, yeah, you can only afford me for like 10 seconds. Shit, we had him planned as like the best guy.
He was
well, better as well kill him off.
He was hauling off that Lord of the Rings money, goddammit. Yeah. That's why.
They couldn't afford him for more than a minute.
Freaking him in that, and then Sylvester Stallone was the bad guy.
Oh, was he? Okay.
And he was in Monkeys for some reason. Remember he was in Giant Robot Monkeys?
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yep, Giant Robot Monkeys.
What the fuck?
And then George Clooney was the president. Yeah, I'm bringing all this shit back, man.
It's like a crock pot of turds.
You know,
it's all bubbling to the shit surface.
You know what's really funny? You know the movie Machete with Danny Trejo?
Danny Trejo. I know. Oh yeah, it's in the same fucking universe.
Same fucking universe.
I don't know how this shit happened.
Because it's the same director. Robert Rodriguez directed both Machete and
Spy Kids. The Spy Kids saga.
Yep.
Didn't they try to reboot that shit recently?
They did make a fourth one.
Yeah.
And it starred Jessica Alba and the guy from Community. And it bombed.
Yeah, I could have sworn it did.
Real fucking bad.
I didn't remember it until just now when we were talking about the earlier ones. Yeah. It came out like, what, 5 years ago?
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, because it seems like it wasn't that far ago, but it seems far enough where I'm like, wow, yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Implying that you saw it, though.
No, I didn't see it.
No one saw it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I felt like it came out 5 years ago, but, you know, I definitely didn't see it. Or else I probably would have remembered it in greater detail. Like Pixels. Because, dear God, that movie was,
Spy Kids, All the Time in the World in 4D, 2011.
Yeah, about 5 years ago. I was actually right on that one.
Yep.
In 4D, huh? Did they have those scratch and sniff cards like they had for Rugrats in Paris?
Oh, Rugrats. I remember those cards from Rugrats.
Yeah,
Holy
fucking
shit.
Burger King and shit. And it's like, wow. This
No, I got mine at the movie theater.
Oh, I got mine from Burger King.
The movie theater I went to gave it to me.
Well, aren't you fucking fancy? We had Ohio movie theaters. You know what they have in Ohio movie theaters?
Ohio.
No, corn.
Sadness.
Unpopped corn.
But yeah, so that, and I remember when I was younger, I went to the Yu-Gi-Oh movie in theaters.
Oh god.
And I got the Pyramid of Light, the one card that no one gave a shit about.
Because I don't know if it was actually legal. No, it was legal.
Doesn't matter if it's legal or not. I played fucking Yu-Gi-Oh by myself.
No, that's true.
And I would sit there and play, and I would deal out the decks on either side, and then I'd play the dual music on repeat on my blue radio from the CD.
You know, I think Zach does the same thing, but he keeps it on like the very beginning where it's just constantly just a loop of that. And that one.
Yes.
Yeah, Zach's a special child.
Yeah.
He photoshopped Yugi's hair onto Shaquille O'Neal once, and I got to see it happen live.
Man. Yeah. I don't know. Since we've talked about movies pretty much this whole thing, do you want to go into has anything happened to you this week or what?
Overwatch.
That's
about it.
That's about it? Yeah, that's
I found out that if I play my main character, Tracer, and put her against the wall and use an emote, the camera zooms right up on her ass. This is awesome. So I do emotes in the corner now, and my teammates are like, I know what you're doing. I do that too. Yay. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I've also been playing with Zach and a bunch of other people. Zach's surprisingly good at the game already. He plays the cowboy guy. He kicks ass.
Yeah.
He and I are always in the top for kills, so that's always good.
Yeah, for me, I got a new student, and he's very interesting. He's like 15 years old or something, and I kid you not, today he's he's probably not 15. I'd say he's probably more 13 or 12. But today, I shit you not, he's sitting in the back of the class, and I walk up to him and I'm like, hey, you need to cross your legs when you sit down. And he's like, but I saw a ghost. And he said, shabaloo. And then he looked at me and walked over and just started standing in the corner. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I just turned around and I dealt with the other class. And I walk over
shabaloo.
and I walk over to one of my coworkers, and I'm like, he's your problem. And he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, I'm third done, you're first done. Your problem, go away.
Oh, shit.
Freaking told me there's a goddamn ghost. Fuck that shit.
God, you're fucking paranoid. Oh, it's
Wait,
great.
me?
Yeah, you're paranoid as shit, dude.
No, it's not the fact that there was a ghost. It's the fact that he just, out of the blue, said that and then started speaking gibberish to me. I was like, I am not gonna deal with this shit today.
Oh, okay.
Get
it's
the
more
fuck
like
out.
you're not believing in the ghost. You're just dealing.
It's not me going like, oh shit, there's a ghost. It's me going, oh shit, fuck you. I ain't dealing with this today. That is what it is.
That's even better. That's even better.
Yeah, that happened. And then today I had to pick up the floor mats from my studio because we have like, you know when you're, no, you just keep.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're doing hand signals. Okay.
You know when you're a kid and you get like the square foam floor mats that are at like daycare and shit.
I think I know what you're
sometimes
talking about,
the letters are inside of them.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
now,
we have ones that they're just plain.
Yeah,
and we have two layers because the bottom layer of our floor is concrete. It's concrete. We have one layer of floor mat, another layer of floor mat, and that's the floor. So we decided to take up the floor mats today. Oh my god, it was so fucking bad because they have not been taken up since the school opened.
Oh. Fuck.
It was nasty as shit. I was picking that shit up and I'm like, I'm gonna get cancer because of this. Because I kid you not, there was like black stuff on the bottom of them and I'm like, nope,
Well,
I can't do this.
To get cancer from your workplace.
Huh?
Now you know what it's like to get cancer from your workplace.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't doing that today. The freaking first kid tells me there's goddamn ghosts, start speaking fucking gibberish, and then motherfucking, oh man, I ain't dealing with that. No, fuck you.
Yeah, I can't think of anything weird that happened to me this week. Besides.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can talk about that later.
Oh what? Okay. Yeah,
Just the concert in general.
Oh right. Yeah. We went to go see.
We can talk about that later.
Well, I'll just mention it so people know. But this last Sunday, basically, I'm gonna be putting this up on Friday if I get my timing right.
If you don't get distracted by Overwatch.
If I don't get distracted by the booty game, booty watch. And yeah, if I don't get distracted by that, then it should be going up on Friday. And relative to when this was uploaded, we went to an Eagles of Death Metal concert on that Sunday.
The previous Sunday.
The previous Sunday?
Yes. May
Okay.
22nd.
Okay. Yeah. So, whatever. But yeah, we went to that and that was a lot of fun. But we'll get into the details on that later.
Because there were a lot of things that happened there that I thought that were interesting.
Yeah, I was too much headbanging. You're usually more situationally aware.
No, it's not at the concert. It's just around the time of the concert.
Oh, fucking Dallas World Aquarium.
Hey, Brett.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I found a goddamn keychain in my room. And I looked at the bottom, I'm like, okay, there's like a little snow globe keychain. I look in the bottom just out of curiosity where it's from. Fucking Dallas World Aquarium.
Bro.
God damn it.
I freaking saved the video of me screaming that at you. Hold up a minute. Hold up. We're gonna listen to this.
No. No.
Do you want to know what we're about to approach?
The Dallas World.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hold on. You gotta listen all the way to the end.
Do you want to know what we're about to approach? The Dallas World Aquarium. No, he's not.
Yeah. Yeah, I saved that because I was after I got home that night, I was sitting there and I was like trying to make food and I was just laughing my ass off. So I turned it on and it was playing on repeat while I was making my food and I was laughing my ass off.
You know what did that to me recently?
What?
The failed face swaps.
Oh man, you need to put those on Instagram.
That's going on Instagram is the moment these episodes are up. So once you're done with that, check that shit out.
Oh my god.
And that was X-Men Apocalypse. This is Draft House Drive. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Which is Comic-Con.
Which is Comic-Con.
Yes, it's
Comic-Con, bitches.
Comic-Con. I'm excited.
See you next time.
Yeah.